Meteorologist Brian Disnansky leads the way. He's in the Weather Center. Brian.
Yeah, good evening, guys. I think when all the surveys are done, I think we're going to be looking at multiple confirmed tornado touchdowns across southeastern Wisconsin. Thankfully, a lot of them rural and thankfully on the lower end, where I don't think we're looking at EF3s or EF4s or anything. Again, low end EF0, EF1 tornadoes. But the damage reports started to come in first across our western spots. Western Waukesha County, severe thunderstorm wind damage around Okauchee Lake, reports of multiple trees and power lines down. And then farther south, down towards Whitewater, we started to get our first official observations of either a funnel cloud or tornadoes on the ground. Then we started to realize we're dealing with something a little different here. Now, by the time those storms made it into Milwaukee County, packing a punch. West Allis, as we just saw, several trees down in the West Allis area, and I've seen multiple videos now that I think we can confirm there was a tornado touchdown in West Allis. Also, numerous trees down in the Cudahy area. They had an official wind gust there, 73 miles per hour. Now, if we confirm a tornado in Milwaukee County, that will be the first tornado since 2000, July 2nd, 2000. And if we get a touchdown confirmed in the city of Milwaukee, that goes back to March 8th of 2000. Outside surveying the damage is our meteorologist, Brendan Johnson. And Brendan kicked off our coverage this afternoon, did an excellent job tracking those tornadoes. And what are you seeing in West Allis now, Brendan?
Yeah, Niz, we're on the 2300 block of 74th Street in West Allis. It's been block after block of this tree damage. Take a look here behind me. This rather large tree kind of caught the wind, actually was able to take the concrete sidewalk there with it and actually impact this tree just across the street. Now, just a few blocks away from here, I want to take a look at this video. Actually saw maybe that tornado move through. You could kind of see that real tight rotation as it crossed what looked like Beloit Road just a couple of blocks away from here. And it is, as Niz was saying, quite likely that a tornado actually made its way through this particular neighborhood. Now, one thing that we do try looking for is any type of spinning in the debris pattern. Not necessarily something that we're seeing here, but with that video, it does look quite likely that a tornado actually made its way through and a lot of tree damage to clean up. Reporting live in West Allis, meteorologist Brendan Johnson, TMJ4 News.
All right, Brendan, thank you. Uba Ali, not far away from you in West Allis. 71st and Arthur is where she is, and it is where neighbors are trying to clean up. Uba?
Yeah, and that cleanup will likely take several days, at least for the residents that live here on 71st and Arthur. Like you heard from Brian and Brendan, a lot of tree damage. We're not talking flimsy limbs. We're talking some pretty big branches. For this home, it was barely missed by this tree. They're without power at this time, but residents tell me they never thought that their community and their homes would be damaged this bad.
Still a little rattled.
Pete Harris lives on the corner of 70th and Arthur in West Allis and says the storm moved through fairly quickly.
It happened in seconds. All the wind came and everything just flew.
Walking through the neighborhood, you can see tree limbs scattered across several streets and branches on top of power lines. Did you think, just in seconds this much damage could be done?
No, I've never seen anything like it.
For about 30 seconds, it seemed like it was the end of the world outside.
Derek Batchelor says he's in complete shock.
We've had winds come through, but nothing like this much damage in that short a time. So the winds had to be phenomenally fast.
For residents along 70th and Arthur, once the rain stopped, the cleanup began.
Just clean it up, start all over again.
And what stood out to me, Steve and Carol, is just how quickly these neighbors came together to help one another. I mean, we saw people coming and offering their leaf blower, asking if they need to call insurances. I mean, it's something we see all the time here in Wisconsin, but it was definitely on display here on 71st and Arthur. For now, live in West Allis, Uba Ali, back to you in studio.
Mother Nature had her way. Uba, thank you very much. Now, this is what it looked like as the storm rolled past TMJ4. Time-lapse video shows these dark clouds with rain and wind blowing over our station right here on Capitol Drive. And a reminder, get your alert sent to your phone and you can track any severe weather as it moves through your neighborhood. Just get our TMJ4 News app. It is free to download.
New information now about a deadly rollover crash that happened this morning on 894. A van filled with workers flipped and then caught fire.
The sheriff's office says Good Samaritans helped 6 people escape those flames. 2 women tragically did not make it out.
Mary Jo Ola joins us live on South 20th Street near the Mitchell interchange where this happened this morning. Mary Jo.
So yeah, Steve, you can see now the interstate has reopened and traffic seems to be moving smoothly now after law enforcement spent several hours investigating that early morning crash. Tonight, we're hearing from one man who says he saw it all happen and he rushed to help.
Our first thoughts were get everybody out. We didn't know how many people were in the vehicle. Everybody that was being pulled out was injured.
Jim Herrick says he was on his way to work early Wednesday morning when he saw a van veer off the road, then catch fire near the Mitchell interchange. It prompted an hours-long shutdown to part of the interstate.
You could see the flames go throughout the bus underneath, and it continued on and it rolled onto its top and then onto its side.
Milwaukee County authorities confirmed 2 people were killed and at least 6 were injured. Herrick says he and others stopped and got there as fast as possible.
You don't think about anything except whatever you can do to help people in that situation because it was horrible. So some people stopped traffic. Other people went to the van to see if they could help anybody as people were crawling out the back. It was terrible.
Strom Engineering, which is based in Minnesota, confirms one of its vans was involved in the incident. According to their website, the company provides workers for things like labor dispute staffing and temporary workforces. The company's president offered his condolences, but declined to comment further, citing the ongoing investigation. Herrick says they did as much as they could until it felt too dangerous. He is still struggling with what happened.
It's hard to deal with. You don't expect to see something like that.
Now, CNH Industrial confirms that van was bringing contract workers to their Racine factory this morning and adding that the driver and one of those contract workers were killed. Authorities say it was a 22-year-old woman from Texas and a 57-year-old woman from Mississippi who died. Their names have not been released just yet, and the cause of the crash is still under investigation. Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News, back to you.
Mary Jo, thank you. We have a new snapshot of where the races stand for U.S. Senate and governor in Wisconsin less than a month from Election Day. Results of a new Marquette Law School poll out today show Senator Ron Johnson growing a lead over Democrat Mandela Barnes. That race now stands 52 to 46% among likely voters. Last month, the numbers were about dead even. Dead even is where we now find the governor's race. 47% of likely voters supporting Tony Evers, 46% backing the Republican challenger, Tim Michels.
And don't forget, you can hear Senate candidates during our live debate tomorrow night. It all starts at 6 p.m. right here on TMJ4. Charles Benson and Shannon Sims will serve as moderators.
Packers head coach Matt LaFleur says the pass game is not meeting expectations.
Coming up, his new comments on Aaron Rodgers' decision-making during the game.
Right now, the harsh moment dreaded by kids in foster care. What happens when age forces them out of the system? We take you on one woman's difficult passage. Also, the worrisome news about heating your home this winter. That's ahead on Nightly News.
Court proceedings cut short today in the trial of Daryl Brooks because of extreme weather.
We did see several more victims take to the stand. Bruce Harrison has their testimony.
Testimony from the parents of children injured in the parade.
She was conscious, but I would consider it a look of, now mind you, she's 3 years old, a look of just complete fear and misunderstanding.
The SUV struck and seriously hurt Daniel Knapp's little girl. He says moments before, he made eye contact with the driver.
At the time, the eyes is what drew me in. We're completely wide open.
Knapp then identified the driver he claims to have seen.
He is seated at the table located over here.
Day 8 of the trial moved quickly in the morning, 5 witnesses taking the stand, but a tornado warning forced the court to break.
There's some weather coming in and I've had some alerts and I want to make sure everyone gets to a safe location.
Court resumed only long enough for Brooks to finish his cross of Knapp. Earlier in the day, eyewitness testimony of the moment the SUV struck Jane Kolick, one of 6 to die in the parade.
I thought my wife was the woman on the car. So you see your whole life going by you. you know, in what you think is an act of terror because you don't know what's going on.
Brooks challenging the testimony.
Did you at any time see the driver of the vehicle?
No.
Now, the state was a bit frustrated. They suggested to the judge an extended break instead of calling it a day because of the tornado warnings, but the judge still decided to send everybody home, and once again another delay in a trial that's shaping up to be longer than we expected. Reporting in Waukesha, Bruce Harrison, TMJ4 News.
Thank you, Bruce. And a reminder, TMJ4 News is streaming the Brooks trial live every day at TMJ4.com. You can check it out through our free TMJ4 News app.
Storm Team 4, what a difference a couple hours make. Look at that picture in Waukesha. Beautiful. Sunshine, clear skies. Meteorologist Brian Niznansky has more chances for showers, though, in your Storm Team forecast.
Already 5:16 now on your Wednesday afternoon. The severe weather is over with, but we still have some rain to go here. In fact, a pretty good chance for some showers going to arrive between 7 and 9 o'clock this evening for most of us here in southeastern Wisconsin, and then just tiny chances from here on out overnight and into tomorrow morning. Live look in Milwaukee. Got the traffic moving pretty slow southbound on 94-43 there, actually right into the interchange here. Again, you can see the blue skies overhead, 58 degrees, winds out of the southwest at 12 miles per hour. Still breezy at times. We're going to get some gusts, 20, 30 miles per hour. In West Bend, 54 degrees. Actually feels pretty good with the sunshine. And across southeastern Wisconsin, the temperatures are in the 50s for everyone. 54 in Beaver Dam. Port Washington, good afternoon. You're at 58 degrees. Let's go through the weather headlines. More wind is on the way, falling temperatures, and some spotty showers. Next round of showers approaching us already from the west. Right now, clear skies. You can see edging onto our screen over towards the Dells, our next line of showers. And you can see how this line of showers extends back towards Iowa, into Minnesota, and this will all push in the next couple hours. There you go. You see the showers moving in 7, 8 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. Still a few showers around overnight tonight. A slight chance of showers mainly north of Milwaukee. And then during the day tomorrow, a slight chance of showers. It's going to be very hit and miss during the day tomorrow. Far from an all-day rain and not nearly as heavy as what we saw today. Now, as we head into Friday, starting dry, but Friday afternoon could see a stray shower again. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe we had a few sleet pellets on Friday as well. All right, future rainfall with these next couple rounds of showers. Not much, maybe up to around 1/10 of an inch for most of the area. Your forecast for tonight, showers early and windy. Low temperature of 42 degrees. For tomorrow, a high temperature, of 54 degrees. Seems like a low after where we've been. Slight chance of showers tomorrow. Here's your 7-day forecast. Let's go into it with detail here. On Friday, 53 degrees, chance of showers and windy again. Friday, potentially a fefew sleet pellets mixing in. I don't want to relive this Badgers game. This is the second time we went through this. All right, we don't want to see Iowa again or Illinois again. I wanted to do high school football on Friday. If you are going to a high school football game on Friday, prepare for some windy conditions, some chilly conditions, and potentially a spotty shower heading into Friday evening. On Saturday, I think for the most part, the weekend looks dry. A slight chance of showers again on Sunday. High temperatures only around 50 on Sunday. And look at next week, Monday and Tuesday. Highs in the 40s, 47 on Monday, 47 on Tuesday, and 53 degrees on Wednesday with a mostly sunny sky. Say goodbye to the 70s and 60s we've had the last few days. And again, the temperatures will be going down into the weekend. And we'll be right back.